Is running bad for your knees? No. But then why do your joints still hurt sometime? Let's talk about it and what you can do to help. Joint pain and running do not need to go together. So this is something I am constantly telling our athletes. Running might be uncomfortable, but it should not be painful. So let's talk about things you can do to protect your joints, because absolutely you can cause issues by doing things wrong, but you don't need to. So for starters, our joints are where two bones meet. So what allows them to move back and forth with each other is the cartilage in between. So part of our job is to take care of that cartilage, right? Which could mean doing things right, could mean supplementing. So we're gonna start with number one. The biggest thing you can do as a runner is to stop overstriding. What does that mean? So when you are running, most of us have a tendency to think, hey, I wanna run faster. I should stretch my legs out farther. So the result of that is your foot ends up landing in front of your body. What we want is your foot landing directly under your body. So you can switch that by working on your cadence. And that's a whole other video with a lot of other stuff. All right, part two, strength training. It is a non-negotiable. If you have weak hips, glutes, or core, then what happens while you run is that your knee actually collapses inward. So imagine what that's doing in that joint. It's twisting, right? So that's gonna create some pain, or it's gonna wear down your cartilage. So I have talked way in depth about that as well. Look for a link below. But you have to start doing that. It can be as easy as the 10-minute a day core challenge that we have. So check that out. All right. The next piece then is gonna be, how can we supplement as well? So I think of supplements as the long-term health of the joint. One that I am a big fan of, because I made my husband start taking it. He has all kinds of weird joint issues from breaking things mountain biking. So Previnex here, Joint Health Plus. This is what he's been taking for quite some time. I know a lot of runners take it just as a preventative measure, but the reason I like this one specifically for most people is that it actually uses Eggshell. So it's different than other stuff out there. Eggshell is 5 times more beneficial at reducing pain. So right, we're not exactly taking this to reduce pain. We're taking it because it helps to kind of rebuild that joint. It helps all the collagen, it helps all the fibers. But at the same time, it's reducing pain. So if you have caused some inflammation or you have some issues going there, this is going to help. Awesome. David has definitely noticed that even at 42, he is hopping out of bed and things are feeling better because he's now been taking this for about 3 months. So some of the stuff that I kept hearing about after all of his rides, I am no longer hearing about. The next one that you have probably heard about a lot is collagen. And indeed, the studies are showing benefits from using collagen. So this is as simple as mixing it into your smoothie. That can be any of the different powders that are out there. I will link to some below that I am partial to because they also have leucine in them, which means they basically double duty as a protein powder to help us build muscle. I am all about streamlining the number of things that I take. And the third supplement is a good fish oil. So the one I personally take is also from Previnex, partially because a lot of us have tried taking fish oil in the past and the result was we didn't feel so great or we had those disgusting fish burps. That is a sign that your fish oil pill actually has a number of additives in it and probably has a lot less omega in it than it promises. There is an incredible book that tests every supplement on the market, and fish oil is one of the worst in terms of actually having what it says. Not so with Previnex. It 100% had all of the omegas in it that it promised. So that's my go-to. Now, why is it a good one? Omegas, once again, are reducing inflammation. So running is stressful on the body, let's be honest. Anything we can do to just help our muscles and joints feel better, to me, is a long-term win. There are some quick things you can start doing immediately. I did not say easy because you know running is not easy, but all doable things that you can start implementing right away. So I hope that helped. If you still have additional questions, definitely drop them below. I will do my very best to answer them, or as you know, I will try to find someone smarter than me as well to answer them, and make sure you hit like.